Verona is statistically the 5th most visited city in Italy and is listed 59th in the world. Our journey started by crossing over the Ponte Pietra bridge that spans the Adige River. The 5-arch 120 metre long bridge was first completed in 100 BC and was one of the oldest in Verona. The 4 arches nearest the west bank of the river were blown up by the German soldiers during their tactical withdrawal of Verona during World War II, but they were rebuilt in 1957 using the original materials rescued from the river. The San Pietro Fortress is set on a hill where the buildings were mostly destroyed by Napoleon's army in 1801. The Austrian army later replaced them with the barracks that remain to this day. The foundations of the 84-metre high Torre di Lamberti were laid in 1172 with the characteristic alternating ashlars of tufa and terracotta, but the upper half in brick with the belfry in white marble took place later in 1463. The Piazza dell'Erbe is the oldest square in Verona, built on the remains of an ancient Roman forum. It features a 17th century Palazzo Maffei, a 3-storey building with a balcony surmounted by statues, the 13th century 44-metre high Torre del Godello with one of the oldest mechanical bell clocks in Europe, and the majestic Domus Mercatorum, an early 14th century house transformed several times over the centuries. The awe-inspiring Arena di Verona is a Roman amphitheatre that stands proud in the Piazza Bra, the biggest square in Verona. The theatre is considered one of the best preserved Roman amphitheatres, the 3rd largest in Italy, and held 30,000 spectators when it was built in 30 AD. Today it stands as a symbol of the city's ancient grandeur and hosts world-class opera performances that transport you back in time to an era of gladiators and grand spectacles. Castel Vecchio is an imposing fortress built on the eastern banks of the River Adige and one of the best places to visit in Verona. It's now home to a museum which provides captivating history and facts relating to the castle. During World War II, the eastern wing of the castle suffered serious damage during the Allied forces bombing in 1945, and the adjacent Ponte Pietra bridge was destroyed by the German army but was restored soon after the war ended. Despite some amusing speculation, it's extremely unlikely that Shakespeare ever went to Italy, but amongst his plays set in Italy, Romeo and Juliet is arguably the most famous, with Verona as its backdrop. It's a beautiful city where history, romance and enchantment await, so if you get the opportunity, why not write your own chapter in the story of Verona?